Hello, good morning and welcome to the AM News here on the AM Show. My name is Pakwesi Shandoff. It's a Friday, the last working day of the week, but brace yourselves for tougher times. That's the warning from Vice President Dr. Bawumia to Ghanaians, saying the current economic hardship many are experiencing could get worse before it even gets better. Speaking at the official launch of the Accra Business School's IT programs yesterday, he accused the John Dramani Mahama administration of being partly responsible for Ghana's economic woes and the decision to return to the International Monetary Fund. My colleague Maxwell Agbagba has more in the following report.
Fiscal deficits are rising, debt levels are increasing. This is happening globally.
Dr. Bawumia's appearance at the event was highly anticipated by many, particularly in the wake of the government's decision to go to the IMF. It was his first public comment on the move to seek the support from the fund. This was his reaction to public criticism of government's U-turn after the then opposition NPP disapproved of the NDC-led government's decision to seek the support of the IMF in 2015.
If you ask a carpenter to roof your house, and he roofs this house, and suddenly the roof collapses, without any rainfall or wind, suddenly you have a collapsing of the roof. Will you not blame the carpenter who did the roofing? Will you not blame the carpenter? But if the carpenter roofs your house and the roof collapses because there's a tornado and a storm which has blown away roofs and windows and walls of many houses, will you blame the carpenter? Will you blame the carpenter?
The Vice President accused his predecessors of being partly responsible for Ghana's economic troubles and the decision to go to the fund.
Ghana has been hit with a quadruple whammy. A quadruple whammy. The energy sector excess capacity payments, banking sector cleanup, COVID-19, and the Russia-Ukraine war. We have been hit by this quadruple whammy. And I say again that if you take out the fiscal impact of this quadruple whammy, Ghana will not be going to the IMF for support because our fiscal and debt and balance of payments outlook would be sustainable. Of the four factors, COVID-19 and the Russia-Ukraine war were external, and the other two, the banking sector cleanup and the excess capacity payments, were the result of policies of the previous government.
He urged Ghanaians to brace themselves for tougher times, adding the current economic hardship many are experiencing could get worse before it gets better.
While we hope for a quick end to the war, we must understand that things could get worse before they get better. We have to steel ourselves for that because we just don't know when this war is going to end. The major lesson of the last 2 years is that we have to be more self-reliant. It is important that we take decisions that will inure to the benefit of the country, regardless of whether we are going to the IMF for a program or not. Regardless, we have to take the decisions that will help Ghana. The immediate task is to restore fiscal and debt sustainability. And these will be through revenue and expenditure measures and structural reforms. There's no way of going about that. We should also try and curtail non-concessional borrowing. That has to be curtailed.